Daughter of Pentacles. This is the page. Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. This could be your energy or somebody you might know. It could represent inner child or some kind of younger, immature, or a spark about somebody. Their energy, just kind of childlike. Can be an offer, a message, news, receiving a new offering of some seed. Something to where you can start a new project, plant something new, begin something new that is very abundant, prosperous, has a lot of potential to grow into something very prosperous, very successful. Excitement as well about that. Two of Wands, fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Twos are free will, choices, decisions. There are some huge birds on the lake there. What in the world is that? They're all white. I forgot to mention deer could be significant as well. But anyway, those big birds, they were white. I think they were pelicans. There was probably like 12 of them. So that could be significant. That reminds me of bringing like the newborn in. Newborn, a new energy, fertile. Anyway, it could be related to Earth, Mother Earth as well. And the Two of Wands is about taking action. It's a choice and decision in taking action forward. It can be in the process of planning things, mapping things out, trying to make a decision on where you're going to go, what action to take. And it can be related to creativity, co-creating. So this new offer coming in, you may be receiving some kind of news or message that's going to bring in this newness of you figuring out where you can take this new offer, where you can take this new fertile beginning, that it does have a lot of potential, a great opportunity. So what do they need to know about taking this next step forward in mapping things out and planning things in the planning stages, like in between worlds in a way? You've got the whole world in your hands kind of thing. So now you've got the Seven of Swords. The fox could be very significant. They can be a bit sneaky, sly, and a little tricky, but they're very intelligent. This is air. So now you've got thoughts, beliefs, communication. So the Seven of Swords is being very strategic and being strategic in how you move, how you make the moves to get to the destination. It can be trickster energy, deceptive, lies, or manipulations, but it is being very careful with your thought patterns, your belief systems, and your words. Being very, very mindful. Okay, so I just had my right ear pop. What is the Seven of Swords about? Ooh, this is a lamb. I just seen lamb. They were on the side of the road. So animals, spirit animal guides could be very significant for some of you. Lamb, this innocence, this almost young energy, almost childlike, right? Maybe some of you are going to have a new addition to the family in some way. Maybe a new pet. It could be a new pet. We've been getting animals. Or it could be a new spirit animal guide, maybe coming in for you to help you grow in this new way, to help bring in different offers and opportunities for more potential for your growth in this lifetime, for your new journey. The Four of Swords can be related to rest, retreat, isolating yourself. It can even be dreams, meditation, and sleep time. It's laying down the weapons. It comes after that Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a bit sneaky, a bit sly, very intelligent, and just is very careful. So, no more sneaking around. It's like, I don't know, some of you have been sneaky, or what, with a younger energy? I don't know, or a younger energy is being sneaky or sly with you. And you've got a decision to make. Are some of you going to be receiving an offer from a younger energy or younger minded energy? And you're going to feel that there's something behind it, some kind of tricky energy. Now this is about laying down those weapons, walking away maybe from that Seven of Swords, like stepping back from the Seven of Swords and just resting, isolating yourself. But it can also be just like isolating your communication with somebody. What in the world is this about? And this is general. It's a collective reading, so it's not personal. Just take what resonates for you. The 10 of Cups. This is absolute emotional fulfillment. Water energy. This is your heart, the internal world of peace, joy, satisfaction, feeling very comfortable and satisfied where you are at in your journey. Could also be related to family. I don't know if some of you have a child or you are the child in the family or something similar. There could be something going on with a child within the family. There might be some very careful words, very careful thoughts and beliefs about this, because this can be related to ancestors, generations, your roots, and home, the family, rainbows, alignment. Okay, what else? Then the sun. Do some of you have a sun? Maybe you are the sun. That is interesting. This is a major arcana. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The day that I'm recording this is the full blue moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, once in a blue moon. So that could also be significant. This is an opportunity that only happens once in a while. Once in a blue moon. A wish fulfillment. Some kind of manifestation. Something you wished for maybe when you were a child. Or wished for with a younger energy, your inner child or a child, or a younger person, your inner child, wish fulfillments. The sun, it's joy, happiness. It could be summertime, blooming. It is coming to life. It's awakening, illumination. So illuminating Seven of Swords type of energy. Illuminating the Four of Swords type of energy. Seven of Swords, which is something may have been hidden from you actually, and only seen from your dreams. Now it's becoming illuminated and coming full circle, like that 10 of Cups, right? The 10, this is a number 19. This can also be a 10. So now we have angel number 10, 10. Cycles ending, a lot of changes, or two major endings for new beginnings. Two wishes, maybe two wish fulfillments. Something is being like thawed out from sleep, from isolation, from being hidden from you. This new offer opportunity that may have been between worlds, right? Now it's coming to the surface to be illuminated so you can figure out how you want to move forward with it, with that information, but being very mindful. Yeah, the 6 of Cups, so water energy. Yeah, this has something to do with your childhood or a child or family. And it really could even be like past lives or generational ancestors. That's the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is like memories, old memories, memories from the past, nostalgic energy. You could be going through old photographs of you as a child, and maybe that's going to be sparking something, reigniting something within your awareness, some kind of wish fulfillment, some kind of dream. It could be inner child healing. 6 of Cups. It could be somebody or something you've known for a while. Deep emotions as well. See the roots? Something to do with your childhood or a child. When you were a child, my voice right there, when you were a child. 3 of Cups, water energy again. The 3 of Cups can be related to 3 energies, 3 specific energies. It could be you and your parents, you and maybe siblings, or you, your inner child, and your higher self. Take what resonates for you. 3 of Cups is celebration. A birthday could be very significant. Somebody's birthday. This is also like toasting, toasting to celebrations. It's raising your glasses. It's also inner peace, inner flow, the flow state, feeling like things are kind of easy going. Things are flowing really well. Maybe when you were 3 years old, something happened. Maybe there's this coming full circle from that time frame as a child. Maybe you planted a seed when you were a child back then in the past, and it's coming back into your awareness or something. It's being illuminated for you. There's a lot of potential for great success, great accomplishment. Now you have the Tower. Oh my gosh, this is fire energy. Another major arcana. This is the number 16. So 16 or 7 could be significant. Just had the tree with the roots, right? And we've been getting family, that 10 of cups. The Tower is the crumbling of a faulty foundation. The foundation that was not secure. It was not built on steady ground. It's like a mudslide's coming up and washing the foundation right up from underneath your feet. The lightning striking the tower, falling out of the tower. And it's inevitable to fall. It's inevitable to crumble. This is change and cycle for you to build a better foundation, for a way more solid structure to be able to build much more on. Much more successful energy, the much more accomplished energy, maybe the generational line, ancestral line, these past lives. Maybe you are guided into creating something completely new for your ancestral line, or something very similar, something much more lighter, not so heavy, built on truth and love, built on alignment, and not things that are hidden, clouded, secretive, or tricky. Oh, you got the Lovers! This is another major arcana. This is air ruled by Gemini. Gemini is the twins. What is up with the siblings, the childlike energy? Mirroring yourself. It doesn't have to be literal lovers. It could be a relationship in some way. You and your inner child. The Lovers is free will, choices, and decisions. Very, very important choice. The birds, flight, higher sight, higher perspectives, a different focus, different point of view is very significant. So free will, choice, and decision. This is for balance, harmony, peace, for union, a very powerful and uniting energy. A mirroring type of energy, a balance of both worlds, embracing both sides of the fence, the dark and light, the shadow and light, darker aspects of yourself and the lighter aspects of yourself, embracing both of them, bringing them into unity, into harmony, into peace, having love for both, having acceptance for both. Now you've got the Sun of Cups, water energy. The sun, it can be a sun, okay? So we had that twice now, but Knight of Cups. They are very caring, generous, loving, very intuitive, empathetic, sympathetic, kind. It looks like a white swan. White birds, maybe peace. Yeah, more peace in your life, a more peaceful foundation. Not only in this area of material or financial, not only in your emotions and feelings, it's in every aspect of your life. Okay, that's true alignment. Acceptance of all things. Knight of Cups can represent a younger energy as well. With that page, the daughter that we started with, the Knight, a son. Those are the lovers, and it doesn't have to be literal lovers. Harmony between the yang and the yin. The harmony between the light and the shadow of self. And that's how you integrate more peace into the world, right? So being empathetic, kind, generous, and also fighting with your heart, having the intention of love in anything and everything you do, every relationship. It's not egotistical, overactive ego. It's not selfishness. It's acceptance. It's having good, healthy boundaries, self-confidence, alignment, but also having empathy and peace between you and all other relationships, all other things that you are involved with, that you interact with. So really beautiful. See that cup, that love offering? Yeah, this could be a messenger of love, a message of emotions and feelings of the heart. So it could be related to heart healing, your heart chakra expanding and opening up, feeling more peaceful within, more aligned with it, more balanced. Once we find that, there's a feeling of celebration. The Mother of Pentacles. We started with the little Bambi deer right there. That was the first card because that was the daughter of Pentacles. She's right here with the mother. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy. It could represent Mother Earth. She is very secure, grounded. She has planted her seeds that were very fertile, healthy a long time ago, and she has reached her harvest. She's got her baby, right? And now she's just taking care of it. She's raising it. So it's like treating yourself as like a new life, a newborn, and taking care of yourself in these ways to where, yeah, you got like almost like mothering yourself in a way, but not in an egotistical, selfish way. It's about having acceptance for all. So it's like not only like accepting yourself, it's all others as well, accepting others as well, like they are an innocence, like treating them like their inner child. In a way, there has to be balance. You know, there can't be, oh, I see this all the time where everybody wants to be the parent in their relationships. They want to treat everybody like they're their child, and it's authority. It's feeling empowered and over somebody else. And that needs to be wiped, right? The tower, that needs to be cleared out. It's not about that, right? It's about literally accepting instead of trying to prove to yourself that you are worthy, that you deserve something. It's not about that. It's that we all are worthy. We all deserve love and the best, right? And balance. My ears, both of them just went like muffled and then they just cleared. Yes, it's been stormy. Yes, I'm traveling, but that was like really intense. Really intense. So instead of having like muffled ears or goggles on where you can't see, it's opening up, it's expanding, getting that higher perspective, looking at things differently in the way you do things, in the way you make decisions, in the way you take action, in the your thought patterns, in how you interact with others, and how your relationships are, if they're like one-sided, if you constantly feel defensive, if you feel like you have to prove something to somebody or yourself. It's about seeing through all these illusions. That Seven of Swords. Seeing through all of it. Laying down those weapons. All the illusions, all the deceptions, the trickery. Laying those weapons down. They're not needed. What's needed is a clear and open heart and acceptance and understanding. Queen of Pentacles she's very stable and grounded. She's got a great foundation. She is taken care of, receives offers and opportunities, and she knows what she wants. Very connected to earth. She's very rooted, caretaking, and can be a provider in some way. So really beautiful message. My ears, both ears, are popping now. Just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate for somebody else who might need to use a message. Use your discernment. And thank you so much for being here. Abundant love and light, so be it, so it is. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.